like see the world, even though we're just an hour from Atlanta. You fucks with it?
Yeah, it's different. I've never been in those cabins to like mountains and stuff, so it's cute. I appreciate it.
You appreciate me? You appreciate the things I do. Damn.
How tall are you?
6 foot. How tall are you?
5'3".
Hey, that little white bitch hard. I ain't gonna count. She ain't even all the way white either. That's the type of white bitch you need when you locked up. That hoe will do anything for you. I only been with white bitches when I've been locked up.
Keep doing your thing. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know I'm celibate, I'm still a thug. Like, you know. Honestly, what made me want to be celibate is the fact that so many bitches want me, but don't want no relationship. Like, bitch, how you want me, but you don't want no relationship?
Catfish?
Yeah.
You fry catfish?
Yeah. I made fish and spaghetti the other night.
You stick out to me, because out of all the girls, you got me tatted twice. Why is that?
I love tattoos.
You got, but you really not yet though.
Yeah.
You got a middle name?
Oh!
Where is that? Wait.
What? I'm being honest. Would you want me to lie?
Yes. It's so big too.
I'm a lover girl. I was in love, so I made dumb decisions when I was in love. I mean, he felt some type of way about like my tattoos or whatever, but that's me. I'm a lover girl, so I'm gonna get whoever I'm in love with tatted on me. But that's just only with my big tattoo, because you had an issue with that one.
That's huge. And then so did mine.
I love her.
And then you do me this.
You can't even keep watching these fucking kids, bro.
You would've got it big?
Yeah, I got 2.
You did get 2.
I would've got it big.
You got him twice?
No, I got him once. Yeah.
And then what?
Nothing. I mean, it's not the name, so that doesn't count.
Oh, it just symbolizes him.
Doing too much
I'm
talking.
going to show you how
Fucking
easy it is to
kids.
create a website for your salon and spa business that looks this polished. Seriously,
Alright.
I did this in just a couple of minutes, and you can too, no matter the size of your business. Let's get into it. First, you're going to want to map out your brand aesthetic. You can use Pinterest, Canva, or even a good old-fashioned
Hey,
as you can see for this
Subida. How you doing, love? Want a reading? Your reading done. I got good prices. How your day going?
Now you're gonna
$11 cash out for a reading, love.
Because I think that the strong shapes really accentuate that.
What else, man? Put. Hold on, get back. Get back.
That I want to showcase in this brand. Next, we're gonna choose a palette for the website base. I'm gonna go with light because I think it really matches that natural, neutral element of the brand that I mapped out in my previous board.
I was gonna say something about celibacy.
Color to this website, so let's take a look through the accent colors. I feel like a green is the obvious direction here.
Make sure you subscribe and like my video.
And then let's take a look at first million. Okay, definitely. I'm gonna go with first million. Love it. Now it's time to pick.
And how much you got, Absibity?
I am thinking that modern looks really clean with this website.
I just asked you to get back.
It doesn't feel exactly right for the brand, so I'm thinking that refined actually gives it that perfect finishing touch. So let's go with that one. Okay. Now we're at the foundation of the website.
How much do you have on Cash App, love?
Right there. When you're doing all this visual branding, it's really important that you bring it through into your services section.
You ain't even like the video.
And Grand Rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up and
people don't frequent my live.
Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever.
And you have to be in here every day to get a free reading. You don't frequent my live. I don't even know your name.
And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel,
how much you got on Cash App?
That's more people who like this type of content. Tap in with this content. You got it.
I have to know you personally to keep getting, like, I don't know you.
I was gonna post this one.
And it'd be like after you done bought a couple readings. Like, I don't just give out free shit. Like, I got 3 kids, love. No disrespect.
It was some shit that was like, ooh, bro. I got it. I couldn't wait to react to it. So.
But whatever your sign is, you type that in YouTube, and that's how you get a free reading. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 kids. I don't do shit like that. I don't even condone people getting free readings. This is a job to most of us, you know? So you gotta, you know, respect the game. Don't go to people trying to get free shit. The economy too fucked up in USA. Not to that.
Thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
You might have missed this because it was only 1 second long, but look what Elon Musk does.
It's not okay.
Now, I also found another
It's not
clip from
okay.
The Independent, which
Not
shows
okay.
a clip in a little bit of a longer,
not okay.
with a little bit more context.
See, this one really matters.
Not okay.
And I just want to say thank you.
How you
for
doing
making
today?
it happen. Thank you.
How your day going? Where you from?
My heart goes out to you.
Now, he does it twice in that clip, and that slogan is
shit.
basically called the Roman
What
salute,
was I finna
which was
write? Oh, yeah, I was gonna
notoriously
say
done
people always
by
want.
Mustache Man from 1930s Germany.
The reason
And
I'm
it's honestly no
celibate,
surprise because Elon Musk
because
recently
women
endorsed
always
a party
want to fuck
in
and don't want a
Germany known as the
relationship.
AfD party, which is basically the far-right extremist party
Reason.
that has used slogans from 1930s Germany. And as evidence of this, Germany's domestic intelligence agency has put the AfD party, known for hardline stances against immigration and Islam, under surveillance for suspected right-wing extremism, which the party denies. Figures in the party have been accused of using 1930s slogans in speeches and downplaying the Holocaust. And along with dabbling in United States politics, Elon is actually
I thought y'all was
dabbling in
finna get ready to go
politics in Europe as
outside.
well. But I suspect a lot of people are going to say that we're taking this out of context. And
Y'all don't hear me
people are
talking?
surprised when they do that because they mastered the art of moving goalposts and mental
I
gymnastics.
thought you was
in order
finna
to
go
justify
get ready to
actions
go
that
outside.
people
Oh
follow.
yeah.
But let me know what you think in the comments and feel free to follow if you like what I post.
Spam me your thoughts.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
We know what that was. We know what that was, and don't let anyone tell you any differently. It was not AI. It was not a Roman salute. Call it for what it is. This administration's getting real old, and the worst part is a lot of these little Nazi boys are going to feel comfortable enough doing that kind of shit in public. Make sure they're not comfortable.
I'll be honest with y'all, man. I thought that shit was an AI video. I saw it on Instagram and I said, wait, that can't be real. Then I said, hold on, let me go. And I went to TikTok and I had to search it. I went to YouTube and I had to look. And it was like, oh yeah, that's a real video. That was real. I think it's truth in plain sight. Now, if you disagree, that's fine. Spam it up. I'm curious to hear your perspective. Let's keep it respectful though. That's all I ask. I think it was truth in plain sight. But then again, it's like I seen some of you guys like y'all see Trump and Elon together and they kick it together. And then I seen some of y'all like y'all trust Trump, but y'all the verdict is still out on Elon. And it's like how y'all feel with seeing that though? Is the verdict still out? Because like I said, I don't trust Elon at all. I don't trust bro. I really don't. But
Nigga, I don't
again,
trust you.
everybody free to disagree, but I'm curious to hear y'all
I
perspective.
said I was gonna start
Y'all
watching
think that was
that,
the Roman
man.
salute? Or you think it was something else that was way more insulting? Something that was way worse than that? Y'all spam up y'all thoughts.
I said y'all did say I was gonna start watching QL. Cause I don't know, he give a fear-based energy sometimes. Like, nigga, like,
I mean,
it
that
just,
jawline, she's gotta be related to this.
So God help us. I don't know if y'all know.
I don't like fear-based YouTubers. Like, nigga, like,
It's finna be crazy as I'm talking about wickedly crazy. Starting with this year, we are about to see shit that we have never seen before. Shit is about to happen so fast, it's gonna be like in a blink of an eye. Did y'all see what Elon Musk did before he got off the stage?
I don't.
Bro, you saying he? You want to get public on the stage on so bad. My thing is, if you ever want to pull up on me right now,
Fear mongering motherfuckers. I can't respect that. Like, nigga, we been seeing shit we never seen.
Hold on, baby. Wait, I say nothing else. Guess what? If you want to pull up on me, while somebody got ring cameras in his front door and his back door, and you pull up over here,
Albo's still around?
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, and I'm gonna.
How did Shamar meet up with these motherfuckers? Like, Shamar be with everybody. Like, I first seen this nigga on Bigo like 3-4 years ago or whatever. But I wasn't on Bigo. I was watching on YouTube. Shamar aggravating me. I know he retarded and shit, but the fact that he keep letting people use him and I just get aggravated from watching him because it's like, you know, you would wish he had more better, like, protective people around him, but it seems like everybody be on some clout chasing shit.
I'm gonna scrape pop. Straight up, I don't play that.
Can you just come with me while I beat him up? I know, but just come with me while I beat him up real quick, because I already whooped his ass already, but I want to beat him up again. So can you just come with me, or what day you can come? Don't fight him again? Oh, okay, because you keep on fighting me, like I'm scared of him, but I'm really not scared of him.
Now, who the fuck I'm just gonna exclusive? Somebody's gonna crank his head, don't spit in ass, bitch.
Don't come me this
I
time?
can beat that whole ass, bitch.
But I'm saying, can you come down here and come chill with me, and I'm just gonna beat him up again.
I can beat him up.
Just let me know when. Alright. So cool, what you wanna do? Cause my family on the way. My family on the way right now. So what you wanna do? Cause I can pull up on you, or we can do it however you wanna do it, Clue. What you wanna do? My family on the way. What? So what you wanna do? Cause you be talking too much like you really about it. So let's see if you really about it. What you wanna do, Clue? You said what in the comment? You said what? Hello? You said what, Clue? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Cause my family on the way. So what you wanna do? Oh, okay, clock. Bitch, ain't nobody worrying about trying to beat you up. They beat the fuck out you a month ago.
If she want that, she get it. I know it's a fight. I know it's a fight. It's just gonna get beat up. I ain't gonna help you.
Look, my family talking about they coming for real. Let me know. They ain't trying to wait for the ass for it.
I'm gonna touch that bitch. And once I touch her, I'm gonna beat her ass. I'm not gonna play with her. Bitch, I'm gonna beat that whole stuff ass to the point where she gonna need them have to call the police. Cause I'm not gonna stop this time.
He ain't nobody to worry about. It's this boy right here I beat up. I beat the fuck out of him already. You see him? Bro, it's him. I already beat the fuck out of him already. Boom. I already beat the fuck out. He know about it. Bitch, you gonna pull up my cousin? Look, let me tell you what. You gonna pull up, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you. My cousin gonna beat up BB, and Evan's gonna get up beat up by 3 girls. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Like, ain't nobody scared. I'm not scared of no bitch. The moment that you ever come, run in this house like you did last time. How about that? Run in this house like you did last time. One thing about us, we not stupid. We got ring cameras. The moment you pull up in this bitch, it's called self-defense. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you. Grease, boiling, clock in. Grease, boiling, clock in. Right here on the floor, it's boiling, bitch. It's boiling for a bitch that wants you. Run up on it if you want to, though. Run up on me. Bitch, even when you try to run up in this apartment last time, you ran to the door.
Ignorant
Want to
nigga
earn
shit. I'm tired of
cryptocurrency?
that.
Try Coinbase. Coinbase simplifies buying, selling, earning,
I'm not
and
even
learning about
fighting.
crypto
I'm just
with a
talking about
user-friendly design that encourages you to learn about crypto by offering rewards for watching short and informative videos. Over $100 million have already been earned by customers to date. Want to get started? Check out Coinbase to learn what else you can do with crypto.
With me while I'm trying to put my
Sign up today.
Ever been going somewhere and suddenly needed Wi-Fi but couldn't find a connection?
Meet Instabridge, the app that makes fun.
House of Nicaea was an effort by Constantine to control the people through military and through religion.
And if y'all don't know who Constantine is, he was the first Roman emperor to convert all of his people to Christianity.
Help
So
your
he was
sister
trying
find
to
a
indoctrinate
sweatshirt.
everybody into Christianity.
And it was that.
You see, I haven't uploaded in 12 days. I've been doing my research, reading my books, and also working on
She
my
don't
project
need
that I
you,
told y'all I was
really.
working on.
Just
In
go
the
find a
research that I've been
sweatshirt
looking at,
for her.
the book that I've been reading, it's been talking to me about
You don't need
Jesus
her, I
and,
mean.
you know, that whole story and everything about the history surrounding that. And I just wanted to share with y'all what I've learned so far. And y'all just tell me in the comments what y'all think.
This was the real crucifixion of Christ. All right? These are axiotonal lines in our body. Now, with that shield mutation that we just saw, it creates very specific blockages of energy lines in the body. It crucified the inner Christ, is what it did. The inner Christ grid. It crucified our ability to run D12 Maharata Christos to activate our flame bodies and our silver sanctum. So the real crucifixion story was about this. And the funny thing is, even historically, the man called Jeshua, the man who was Jesus Christ, did not die on the cross. He was not killed, he ascended. And they didn't tell anybody that because they wanted to build a martyr that people could follow and then think it was okay that they got martyred too. This was what the real crucifixion was about. And it's really sad because we're literally walking around. The reason the story was that the palm chakras were messed up. These became the nails in the hands, the blocked chakras in the hands. We lost our ability to run interdimensional frequency through the palms. It used to be natural. We used to be able to wave our hand and manifest things. You could just make a standing wave by doing that and knowing what frequency to pull. Can't do that anymore right now.
I believe what she's talking about.
Feet chakra were blocked.
And the cross, the sign of the cross is an upside down cross anyway.
There's a whole set of implant networks into here that block the spleen, which is an interface between the etheric body and flame body levels and your physical anatomy. You have the crown of thorns, and this is about the worst one. The pineal blockages that, see the little dots? They're the ones that are blocked. They're blocked literally off those currents out of the brain. Our brains literally shrunk once this was done. The brain size and function, it shut off parts of our brain. That's why science tells us, boy, we don't use very much of our brain right now. No, we don't, because it was shut off at the main switch. What we're doing as we work with healing the templates is we're opening these centers back up. And we're beginning to, now, with the Phoenix Workshop, the new information is, I have a feeling it's going to be really exciting because they're teaching us literally about having to do diagrams of brains, like correct ones, like anatomically correct, where we can see where certain things are in the brain that science doesn't know are there yet, because other things are going to be activating, and you have to see how they interface directly with what parts and glands that science knows is there. But we're taking the crown off, and we're getting down off the cross, and it's about time. Once upon a time was a holy book. It was a piece of the Emerald Covenant CDD plate translations, the Maharata text. They took it and ran with it and made a story. It wasn't even true. They tell us the crucifixion of Christ story. Christ was not crucified. We've gone through this in some of the other workshops. He was not. He ascended. Not because he died first, but because he finished his mission here and he couldn't do anything more in that time frame.
He was an ascended master.
He knew he ascended to the Ark of the Covenant, which is the portal passage that comes up through Giza, in the Great Pyramid of Giza. And they
want me to get him, Mama?
And they made Christ immortal. They took some of his teachings.
Nova. You want me to get him, Mama?
They took the idea of Christ. They took the history of
I'm finna help her.
Twisted it up into the history of another man who was one of their hybrids. They were supposed to get back on, bring his people back into the Emerald Covenant and didn't. And they created this whole story, this whole Jesus, Mary, and Joseph story that was agreed upon by even the competing groups. They, whatever, if they were Protestant or Catholic or whatever, it didn't matter. There was one story that was agreed upon. This particular biblical story, what do we do with what happened in the biblical times? Because for them it was a big problem. There was this guy who they considered a big mouth who went around and he had his memory back and he talked about the Emerald Covenant. And he talked about Ascension. And he talked about stargates and about the Templar. And he talked about the times that were going to come when there was going to be a big battle. A big battle between fallen and angelic races who are going to try to get the planet. These are the things that were in Revelation and stuff. Originally, they go to the whole story. Now they all encoded it. Now it's all encoded.
And helps. But perhaps the main reason for excluding these books was the desire to establish a unified and orthodox version of Christianity that could be defended against heresy and dissent.
We know that Jesus wasn't his actual name.
Kashi.
They changed his name. They changed the story of how he ascended. They changed. They took books out of the story. Let's just go
Put
over
your jacket on
some
your
of the
coat.
stuff that they took out of the books.
So everybody's in this uproar right now about the whole thing with Disney buying the rights to the Bible because people are starting to notice that scriptures are being removed.
Where the other gloves at?
Then other people are like, oh, wait
Where
a minute,
the other
no,
gloves
those
at?
scriptures were already being removed, right? And the main one everybody's talking
You
about
gotta get
is
Osanova.
Matthew 17:21.
Her
Now,
hands
this is the
are
scripture right here, okay?
more
This is
sensitive.
the King James Version. Even the Bible that I have, that I was reading this morning myself, I, grew up in the NIV version. It does not have the scripture in there. But this scripture right here talks about casting out demons through prayer and fasting. And it says that there are some that can only be cast out by prayer and fasting. It's so interesting to me that they're taking out the scriptures around spiritual warfare.
So I have been reading the apocryphal texts or the books that were taken out of the Bible, specifically the Apocalypse of Moses. And not only does it tell the true story of Adam and Eve, it sheds a lot of light on the Nephilim, which are giants. And it just goes to prove that if you are someone who follows religion, you need to read these books.
Baby teeth hurt. I know that baby teeth hurt. I know.
They were actually taken out by a single religion that I will not name for controversial reasons, only because they did not align with what they wanted people to know. They go into detail as to what happened between Satan and God, and now I am on the story of Adam and Eve and what they really did, what really happened, and how they were dealt with. If you are interested in learning about the Apocrypha, you can go to some of my videos where I talk about each one in book by book, but this specific one is going to be about the Apocalypse of Moses, or the true story of Adam and Eve. Now, if you are familiar with the real story of Adam and Eve, it goes as Adam and Eve were in this sanctuary and garden, and God made them so pure, and a serpent came and whispered to Eve. Eve ate the apple, and so did Adam.
It's gonna be okay.
So they realized that they were given all this knowledge, and they were shamed because they now know that they are naked, which God tried to hide them from, and that's pretty much where the story ends. That is the watered down version that is told in multiple religions too.
First of all, we're gonna pause on that, and I'm gonna show you something that I just learned today too about Adam and Eve.
I remember in Genesis, God never told Eve not to eat the apple.
He told Adam to.
I can't believe y'all been sitting around lying and telling these folk tales.
What?
Eve wasn't even created yet.
I thought you was telling
Eve
me
wasn't.
something.
What?
I thought you was telling me something.
Oh, no. You do need to pull your sleeve out.
When Eve ate the apple, it's when Adam took a bite. And then both of them had the knowledge of good and evil. Y'all still following? And now I'm finna go Bible on you, just in case you didn't believe me thus far. Anytime God addresses his commands and say, hey, I told you not to eat from it, he says you. He doesn't say y'all. He doesn't address both of them. He addresses Adam and Adam only. Excuse me. He addresses the man and the man only.
I just wanted to share a little controversy on the Adam and Eve story, the bite and the apple. So, yeah, let me just get into the rest of the video.
I'm going to tell you the real story.
Pay attention to what you're saying about yourself, your family, your finances, your health. You're going to become what you're continually saying. That's why it's so important to get in a habit of speaking victory over your life.
You think gonna have fun? I'm coming right there with y'all too.
I have dealt with mental and emotional struggles for a very long time. I was also dealing with the fear of embracing negative emotion, fear of failure, fear of rejection, which a lot of people can also relate, because as human beings, we want to do good, we want to succeed. So that fear of your life not going the way that you envision it to go, it was affecting how I showed up in my life in different areas. And one of the major things I learned when I sought out for help was suppressing my emotions will not make it go away. Instead, it will make it come back 2 times harder, 2 times worse. Because I wasn't dealing with these negative emotions, they were coming up as overthinking, procrastination, self-sabotaging, and other things in my life. Which is the reason why I'm so happy that I'm at a point where I can confidently deal with negative emotions without feeling like a failure, without feeling like the world is not in my favor. Ignoring your negative emotions can prevent you from living life authentically, living life as your true self. After trying to avoid therapy all my life, I have realized that therapy is a safe space. It is a judgment-free space where you can process your emotions, reflect on your failures, and you really do grow from them when you invest in therapy. Finding BetterHelp a couple of years ago completely changed my mindset on therapy. If you've never heard of BetterHelp before, girl, let me put you on. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. BetterHelp aims at changing the way people approach mental health by providing affordable and accessible mental health care. No matter how unique or special you think your situation
I'm be out there
is,
after I lay him down. Stay in the backyard.
BetterHelp to help you whatever it is you're going through. To get started today, all you
Hear
have
me,
to do is go
Kashi?
to betterhelp.com. You'll be greeted with
Stay in the
a
backyard.
specify your preferences and specialization when it comes to a therapist.
Yes, ma'am.
When you match with your licensed therapist, if for some reason you have that first call or conversation with them and you don't feel a vibe or something just feels off, you're able to switch out your therapist without an additional cost, because BetterHelp understands how important it is for you to connect with your therapist. You can choose between messaging, chat, phone calls, or video calls. It's completely up to you. And you can do this from the comfort of your home or wherever you choose. Everything is completely left to you to create the life that you want with the therapist that you want. Through this journey, I have learned that mistakes are part of life, but it's important to reflect on them so that you break those patterns that no longer serve you.
People are aware that Adam and Eve created Cain and Abel, and Cain and Abel were the sons that one killed the other out of jealousy. But what people don't know is that Adam and Eve actually had 30 sons and 32 daughters. Cain and Abel were brothers, but they also had twin sisters. In the apocalypse of Moses, Adam and Eve are speaking to their daughters, these 4 specific bloodline of them, and telling them the story of when God casted them out of the garden. The first thing that is not really correlated well when it comes to the story of Adam and Eve is why Eve ate the apple. It was not because a snake came to her. In the Apocrypha, it says that the actual Satan
Satan
came to
tricked
her
her.
with a serpent tongue and told her to
A sleek
eat
tongue.
the fruit.
Tricked her
The
into it.
devil whispered to her and betrayed her and said to eat the fruit, and she ate the fruit, but when she did so, she promised the devil with the serpent tongue that she would also make Adam eat the fruit. So when she ate the fruit, everything in the garden died, except for the fig tree where she got the fruit from, and this is where she found the clothes to cover herself. A lot of people don't realize that Eve was by herself, and Satan took the form of another angel, but he used a serpent's tongue to persuade her to eat the apple. And when Adam came back, she did the same to Adam, and that is why Adam ate the apple. After they ate this fruit, God came with them to the archangel Michael, and he came to them in a chariot within 1 hour, and he bestowed upon them their punishments. God banned them from the garden because not only did this apple let them know that they were naked, what that really was they found lust and they fornicated. So because they fornicated, God told them he is banning them from the garden, and he also gave them their own separate punishment. Adam and Eve go through this eternal cycle of Satan tricking them and then them dying because of it, right? Like this whole life cycle, because Adam and Eve lived for 950 years. Also separated, and that's when she gave birth to Seth,
Cain and Abel, as well as their two daughters, which did not know anything that their parents did. Mermaids actually makes complete sense. The Book of Enoch kind of explains why mermaids came about and where they came from originally. So you know how Noah was said to take two of every animal and put them on the ark before the flood happened, and that's where Enoch comes in. Enoch is actually the great-grandfather of Noah. Also, this will be the next episode of my podcast. You can find it on Spotify under That's Insane with Asha. So in the beginning of the Book of Enoch, it talks about the fallen angels, the Nephilim, and basically what brings on the flood that wipes out the earth, or the reason that Noah needed to build this ark. Specifically, the Book of Enoch talks about good watchers and bad watchers. The bad watchers were those who abandoned their posts watching over humans, came to earth, and began to fornicate with animals and humans. In the Book of Enoch, it also talks about how these fallen angels shared secrets with humans that were not supposed to be shared. In doing so, they taught mortal women how to use makeup and even the discovery of jewelry, which then in turn made them more appeasable and more beautiful to the watchers and created more fornication. In turn, this is why the flood was sent, and it was to wipe out everything on earth that had become corrupt. Basically, you had the Nephilim, or giants, down here eating humans because they were ghastly. They were not friendly giants, and they were said to be over 450 feet tall. And then you had fallen angels fornicating with mortal women. And this is why the flood was sent, because he said, hey, we're just going to take everybody out. You know what happened because of that flood? Sirens, or mermaids. So when the fallen angels came down, they didn't just fornicate with humans, they also took 200 of each animal and tried to crossbreed. That could explain why you see mermaids. Biblical references to mermaids are actually sirens. I want you to look at this book of Enoch, chapter 19, verse 1, and it says, And Uriel said to me, Here shall stand the angels who have connected themselves with women, and their spirits, assuming many different forms, are defiling mankind, and shall lead them astray into sacrificing to demons as gods. With all this research I have done about mermaids and everything else, there is no way that they cannot be real.
The Book of Enoch was taken out of the Bible in the 4th century, and although many people believe that it was taken out because it wasn't accurate to the original scriptures, others speculate that it might have actually been taken out because it talks about a history of humanity that's not currently accepted. In the book, it talks about how there was a group of angels known as watchers that began stepping out of line a little bit. They began teaching humans things that humans weren't meant to know at that time, like makeup, astrology, and how to create weapons. Furthermore, these angels began to lay with human women, and as a result, giants, also known as Nephilim, were born. The book gives an entirely different account of human history and talks about things like why the sun, stars, and moon move the way that they do, the shape of our world, and even where the watcher angels are currently.
This 1775 Bible shows that March is actually the first month of the year, and Sunday, yes,